Yo, this is Hero. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Sound of Drop Fall into Poison. We left off after Mayu and Kenji got into a fight after Kenji sort of lost his mind. Not sure what happened to him since she left him behind, but hopefully he's gonna turn back to normal. He seemed like a good person to have in case of problems. And I'm not too sure how long Mayu will survive on her own, so starting from there. Finally, I begin to confirm my location. This place is semi-outdoors and even colder than the passageway. Despite the fact that it's summer, I shiver instinctively. Below eye level, there are several plastic chairs in a row. In the center of the chairs, which are lined up like dolls on a tiered stand, is a stage that is a little smaller than a school classroom. Bowls and buckets are lying atop it. In the center of the stage is something resembling a small shed. It's where they store tools and stuff? A stage. That's right. For things like the sea lions. Okay, so she's in one of the performance areas. A stage. One facility that no aquarium should lack. Makes sense. From kids to adults, the show is something everyone can enjoy. This small city aquarium, Mountain Aquarium, still has a stage despite its size. Alright, looks like it hasn't been used in a while. Upon muttering this, doubt enters my mind. What's up? Hiyoshi-san said this place was on a shifted time axis, but even so, each section just feels too different. It's gonna be a trial here too, huh? Just like the tunnel and the hallway. She's gonna have to survive somehow. Kinda getting how the pattern works here. The Fish of the World booth, where the first strange phenomenon occurred, the jellyfish booth and tunnel tank. Thinking back on them in order, they each felt like their own distinct time period. Really? So they're all different dimensions? The countless fish that decayed, the immensely entrancing beauty. With each new facility I entered, the look changed. Huh. So the doors she enters and exits take her to different places. That's pretty interesting. Maybe there's a door that'll take her back to her place. Ridiculous. There can't be. Well, Mayu, you've seen some ridiculous things today, so I'm not sure if you can say that. I start to say, then shake my head. I don't know how many things I had thought impossible have come to pass here. Exactly what I said. This crazy theory. Perhaps it's true. Never mind. I have to find Himeno. Well, I mean, maybe the path to finding Himeno lies in you figuring this stuff out, so it wouldn't hurt to know either. It could help your survival chances. I don't think she should just brush it off like that. Pushing my doubts to the edge of my mind, I head down the stairs for the guest seating towards the stage. Huh? This is... Is this a pool or something? I'm not too sure what it is. I haven't been to many aquariums. About halfway to the stage, I find a booklet on top of a seat that is thick enough to contain about 50 pages. Mountain Aquarium Guidebook is written on the front cover. That's all I see. Just the name and nothing else. Sounds pretty useful. Pick it up. Read it. Learn about the place. This has a map inside. Perfect. Assuming that's where she is, the red blinking dot? Yeah. I suddenly realize as I am finishing my sentence. Since Himeno has our map, this is definitely going to come in handy. Yeah, you can figure out where you need to go. Maybe she needs to reach the entrance of the aquarium to get out, who knows? I'm just speaking my mind. Alright, I'll try and read a little more, or I'll keep going. I say read a little more. More knowledge isn't a bad thing. It could help you. And I don't feel like there's a time limit here. Nothing's going on. Thumbing through the pages, I see that it has an introduction to Manton Aquarium. Other than that, there are bits of trivia about the fish on display, like that the Raraku is the biggest freshwater fish, or that orca communicate using ultrasonic waves. I want to read through this later. Not now? Did you at least look at the important parts? Though I don't want to part with the guidebook, I detached the map from it. Are you gonna carry the guidebook with you? Is that what you mean? You better take it with you. Not knowing what might happen, I come to the conclusion that I don't want to carry anything bulky. What? It's a 50-page book. That's not really heavy. What? That's not heavy at all now that I think about it. I feel like the only problem is that you have to carry something. But you're gonna carry the map anyway. Might as well take the whole book. What? Your logic might. Okay. Am I thinking about it wrong or what? Suppressing my desire to sit down and read it, I return the guidebook to the seat. It's not like it's a Harry Potter book. Even then, you could still carry that with one hand. Staff room. There might be someone there. On weeknights, they hold the adult-targeted Manton Aquarium Exploratory Tour. It supposedly shows off the other side of Manton Aquarium. Adult-targeted? Why do they need a special adult-targeted show? Or tour? For that expedition, pathways that customers are normally unaware of are printed in the guidebook. According to the map, there appears to be a staff waiting area. It seems they don't stop there on the exploratory tour, but the place itself is printed on the map. If I go there, someone may be there. Maybe. Sounds like a solid plan. Don't really have anything else to go off. Looking at the map, I wonder which way I should go as I follow the route. It seems there are two paths to the staff room. The first path is through the passageway I went through earlier. The other seems to be through an underground passage connected to the inside of the shed on the stage. Okay. Underground or go back where Kenji was? I don't know. Even though it's labeled as underground, it is more accurate to say it is one floor down. I still don't know how Hiyoshi-san is, so I think I should take the latter path. Is there gonna be a choice? Cause I don't know either. I'm scared after all. Himeno, where are you? $1,000,000 question. I wanna know too. Lowering my defenses, these weak-hearted words well up inside me. I mumble them as I step onto the stage. Following those words, anxiety descends upon me. Well, I mean, getting panicked over it isn't gonna do anything. But I do understand wanting to get with someone else, because going through this alone is pretty harsh. At least before she had Kenji, but now he's gone. Having your best friend with you would be great. Yeah. I am right here. What? No way. Himeno! I doubt that voice, which seemed ready and waiting on me, was an illusion. She's there? She didn't sound good. When I said I wanted to see Himeno again, I didn't in a bad way. Please don't be a bad way. No way. That's cruel, Mayu. Himeno! Where's she at? I can hear Himeno's voice, but I can't see her. Where is she? I think as I glance about the stage, Himeno is nowhere to be found. You can hear her voice as she seemed like she's talking weakly. She has to be nearby. That's right. Inside the shed. Oh. Smart. When the shed at the edge of the stage enters my line of sight, I head for it at double speed, yeah. The floor is wide enough that it seems I should slip, but somehow I hold on and move forward. For once you didn't fall, oh my god. The inside of the shed is as if a waiting area and a warehouse had been combined into one room. The fishy stench is probably from stains from food used during shows. In the past, I had seen a fish thrown to a sea lion that caught a ball with its nose. Okay, is she okay? Sad piano music. Oh my god. What happened? Why? Who did this? Himeno. Himeno! At the edge of the shed, in a plain metal chair against the wall, Himeno is leaning against the back in what appears to be a state of total exhaustion. But, yeah. She's still alive, though. Is she gonna be okay? Check her. I have so much to say to you, Himeno. Because seeing her face, any thoughts for our argument are completely blown out of existence. Words that found no form are forever pushed away. That sucks. Whenever in stories, when two people are in an argument, one of them gets hurt, and you don't know if you apologize right now, Mayu. She's still there. The fact that she is alright, all on its own, makes me happy. Yeah? It's fine. First of all, calm down. Yeah. She better stay alive. Himeno, what's wrong? Mayu, don't make that face. There's nothing to worry about. I have a lot of things to say to Himeno, but my words get caught in my throat. What is that squelching sound in the background? What is that? Seeing Himeno breathing heavily, my own pulse quickens. As I stand there, forgetting how to breathe, Himeno lays a hand on my chest. Even when she had a cold, Himeno would still come to school with a smile on her face. When she got injured at club, she wouldn't take time off from gym class. That's why, even in this aquarium, I thought somewhere in my heart that Himeno would be fine. If only we could reunite. Surely she'd leave with a smile. We'd go home side by side. That had been my hope. I'm sorry, Maya. I don't think I can make it. It is so easy for Himeno's soft complaints to punch me right in the heart. With just that one phrase, I dropped to my knees in front of her. Hime, nickname. Mayu, get up. I won't. No, because... I shake my head at Himeno's words. I can't remain standing, not while seeing my precious friend like this, and hearing her frail voice. I can get with you on this one, Mayu. This is... okay. Every time Himeno speaks, she spews white nematodes from her mouth. Why? What? Gross. What happened to you? Is that what that sound is? They're coming from her mouth? Oh, that's really gross, actually. I'm not sure if she's aware of it or not, but thin creatures that look like mealworms wriggle at her feet. With a clatter, Himeno seems as if she might fall from the chair. I support Himeno from under her arm, propping her up. She got parasites in her somehow. I don't... What did you do? What? Thank you. Don't thank me, Himeno. What happened? Himeno's body is hot, the same as when I had my 104-degree fever. No, higher than that. I'm glad I got to see you again, but I didn't want you to see me in this state. Unable to finish what she was saying, Himeno coughs up several nematodes along with some spit. Jeez, her eyes are bleeding. Holy crap. I don't want to see it. Not necessarily because it is weird or disgusting. I just don't want to see Himeno this way. Himeno, let's go to the hospital. We'll eat ice cream, alright? Damn me, my god, my heart. That's probably impossible now. Hearing the words that had fallen instinctively from my mouth, Himeno smiles back at me. Even as I ignore the lie in Himeno's smile, I still become aware of it. It's not impossible. If she's gonna die, just let her die already. Mayu, it's not impossible. I'll take you to a hospital, okay? So let's go. Thanks. That you feel that way fills me up. It's not just my feelings, got it, Himeno? Can you stand? Don't overdo it. Okay, Mayu? That's right. I wanted to apologize to you, Mayu. In an attempt to lend her my shoulder, I take Himeno's arm, but she quickly brushes me off. I'm getting mixed messages here. Is she gonna live or not? They dropped the title music. Himeno's hands are shaking. Despite this, she reaches into her pocket and pulls out the keychain. That's... Yeah. By the way, when I thought back to when I picked it up, it most likely wasn't yours, Mayu. I'm such an idiot. You're not. It was because I didn't listen at all to what you said. So... Because I was so convinced you dropped it, Mayu. Thinking back... She's repeating the same thing over and over. Himeno's consciousness must be getting hazy. No. No, 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 no. Every time Himeno gets choked up, she vomits up viscous sputum and lively bugs. Even so, I can't look away from Himeno. I get the feeling that if I don't look at her face, I will never see her smile again. I don't think I'm being overdramatic or anything of the sort. She is dying, since I had never heard of someone throwing up bugs. It's really gross. Here, you take it, Mayu. What? This keychain? Yeah, there seems to be no mistake. Someone dropped it. That's why, give it back to them. Give it back? That's... We're going back together, right? Mansion Aquarium is small. Surely we'll find them right away, won't we? Jeez, Mayu, you idiot. Can't you tell by looking? There's no way I can go home. No, don't, Himeno. If you say that, it'll come to pass. Himeno places the keychain in my palm, then softly places her hands once more on my shoulders. She moves her hands from there to the back of my head. Then with a light, feather-like sensation, she pulls me close to her. No. Mayu, get home. No matter what. That hug lasts only a few seconds. Then Himeno lightly pushes me away. I couldn't take it. If I infected you... Just leave me here. Infected? There's something infecting people here? Guess that was kinda obvious though. Right as the end of her sentence fades away, her head flops forward. No way. Himeno's body, with her eyes shut and not even one fingertip moving, is hot. Okay. Oh shit. I kinda misunderstood that for a moment. Oh, I feel like they shouldn't have used that word. Even so, Himeno won't turn her smile my way. She won't respond to my voice. No way. There's just no way. Without a second thought, I hold Himeno. She said I might get infected. That doesn't matter to me. My heart. Having walled up inside her mouth, nematodes crawl about Himeno's puffed up lips. Experiencing feelings of intense denial, I wipe away a nematode and crush it. Murky green liquid remains on my finger. I quickly rub it off on the floor. Okay, we gotta avoid green liquids in the future. She's moving? Is this zombies? With her chest so close to mine, I can feel a pulse. No mistake, it is a heartbeat. Pulling away from Himeno, my trembling hand somehow lands on her left breast. Having sunk into that softness, I definitely feel a pulse going ba-bump, ba-bump. What? She's dead though. She's alive. Himeno, I'm so glad. Is she gonna kill us now? Just like that, I forget about rubbing off the filth and sit down. Even with the bugs getting into her body, as long as she is alive, I think it can work out somehow. I won't even consider the possibility of it not working out. But I can't think of a concrete way to save Himeno. Within my completely blank mind, there is only anxiety and fear. Having slumped more than sat down, a third person's voice reaches my ears. Anisakis and Pseudoterranova, Philometra that aren't supposed to infect humans. I wonder what exactly could cause something like this to happen. Who is this? If the situation wasn't what it was, I would immediately preserve some of them in a petri dish. Who is this? Making light of her death? What? From behind me, a cold voice interrupts my thoughts. In contrast with the feverish Himeno, that voice clings coolly to the nape of my neck. It is a woman's voice I've never heard. Huh? You know, I've been watching Ruby and playing the game, and the first thing I thought of was Vice's sister, Winter. But, besides that, who the heck? Where did she come from? It's a pity I cannot collect this precious sample. I don't have the luxury of time right now. I must find that child quickly. So is this not a bad end? Is she still alive? I can't tell. My, what a cute girl. What is it? Might you have come to the aquarium to have fun with your friend? She is creepy. I don't trust her. Aquarium? This is Mountain Aquarium, right? That's right, me and Himeno. So this girl, she's called Himeno-chan then. Himeno-chan. The woman looks to be in her 30s, her blue eyeshadow leaving quite the impression. Her appearance coupled with her calm manner of speaking both tell me she must be quite mature. Yeah, she looks older. Amazing, considering it's anime. Her light-colored hair is collected into an updo, and her suit is impeccably chosen. She work here? Then again, where even is here? Those clothes, could you be an aquarium staff member? Yes, I am Saginuma, forgive me, Rieko. At this aquarium I am, I suppose, a representative of the director? You run a really crappy aquarium, just so you know. Like a vice director? A little bit different. It would take some time to explain. More importantly, you should move away from Himeno-chan. Huh? Why? Probably because of the infection, right? The woman called Himeno by name, with a coquettish tone, gives me the impression of being very forced. Yeah. Actually, look at her face. It's pretty tense. She's just pretending. No trust at all for this person. Crossing her arms as she looks down at me, the woman narrows her eyes. Would it be easier for you if I used the word infection? You have a wound on your leg, don't you? It's as if their fertility has intensified, meaning there are probably eggs amongst all that as well. What? Get away from her before the eggs get into your wound. She doesn't appear to be dead, but it is only a matter of time. You can no longer save Himeno-chan. How dare this woman call her Himeno-chan? That's... Please, wait a second. It's fine to leave her like that. After I finish my business, I'll take her with me as a sample. Excuse you? I'm being so defensive over her. I'm sorry, Himeno was my favorite. The corners of Saginuma-san's mouth widen as she says this. My fear of this woman is even greater than my anger at Himeno being referred to as a sample. Even though someone right in front of her eyes might die, she is smiling. Exactly. This is not someone. 1. She's saying this to Himeno. 2. She's smiling as she's dying, yeah. And 3. She runs this place. Vice runs this place. Heck no to this woman. How in the world can she make that face? Because I can't understand. Saginuma Rieko-san seems terrifying to me. I'm so curious about what the heck is up with this aquarium. Apparently there are actual people behind it. Please wait. If you're a member of the staff, then can't you take me to this building's first aid room or call an ambulance or something? Since Himeno's alive. It seems you care for Himeno-chan a great deal. So try to imagine this. If you die because of her, think about how Himeno-chan would feel. Himeno is alive. Please don't say anything like that. I'm begging you. Please save Himeno. She's not gonna save her because she's a total bee. I'm not a doctor. It's not possible. Moreover, I don't think the rescue workers would want to respond to such a hopeless call. Saginuma-san says this bluntly in a cruel voice. Her voice is colder than the first time I heard it, like water that has frozen over. She can't be saved anymore. Every time those words come from her mouth, my pulse grows louder and quicker. My blood is rushing through me fast enough for my veins to be worn down from within. That's not good enough. Please, save her. Please save Himeno. Before I know it, I'm facing her and pleading. If she actually could save her, I would agree with this, but she's not going to, and I don't think she can be saved, so there's no point in lowering yourself like that. She's just gonna laugh at you. However, my desperate pleas are being shattered by her cruel smile. I don't like this person at all. I don't like disobedient children. I also have work to do. Important work that matters. What? Damn! You have work? This place isn't normal. Isn't that something a staff member should get? Mayu speaking logic. After fear makes a lap through me, I push aside my emotions. Leaping over my fear and anxiety towards this woman, I wholeheartedly just want to save Himeno. Not normal. Whatever do you mean? As aquariums also serve as research institutions, the situation itself isn't normal. How is it? It's a research institution? Well, that actually makes a lot of sense. I've never thought of that before, though. Wow. Dang, she looks angry now. Serves her right. I don't understand at all. That's enough. No matter how much time I spend here, it won't help. If you wish to join me, you are free to do so. Heck no. Free to join you? Saganuma-san, aren't you staff here? Are you saying you don't know anything about this aquarium filled with nothing but phenomena? I don't understand a word of what you're saying. Are these good things? What is this conversation? So weird. I'm telling you I'm going now. If you wish to die along with her, then just sit there staring about like that. Later, I'll study you in full as well. The one sample is more than enough. Holy shit, Jesus. What up? Damn. I shudder as a chill runs up my spine. I'm finally able to understand that this isn't a joke, that she's saying she sincerely doesn't care about whether Himeno lives or dies. Wait, please, you just getting this? She's not gonna help you. You have wasted enough of my time. I must hurry up and find that child. Is she talking about Mayu's sister? The last bit of what Saganuma-san says is inaudible as she runs out from the small room on the stage. Being neither harmful nor harmless, that's the type of person she is. Thinking she could point me down the one path that leads away from Himeno and I dying together, with just one phrase, I'm thrust down to rock bottom. So this is a bad end? They're gonna die together? Himeno can't be saved. That single phrase bounces around my head numerous times. This is really long for a bad end. No. Turning it over in my head with such frequency, the truth Saganuma-san had stated is becoming engraved upon my heart. I can no longer hear the click-clack sound of her high heels. Instead, what resonates is the sound of drops falling from my eyes. Title drop. Is that what it's supposed to reference? The sound of tears falling? If you're having doubts, then just die. She come back? Huh? Who? It is a girl's voice, much younger than Saganuma-san, around the same age as me, in fact. I turn towards the voice coming a short distance away from where I'm holding Himeno. Who? Another mystery person? So many new characters. Well, just two, but it's a girl. What? Is Mayu gonna die or not? Is this a bad end or not? A slender girl who is a little taller than me, with eyes a slightly different color than Saganuma-san's cold eyes, looks down at me scornfully. Her long hair is tied back, dangling behind her like a tail. This is the girl we ran into, isn't she? In the tunnel when Mayu was running after Mari. She's a bit different from Himeno, but is still a girl in fashionable attire. I watch her with cautious interest as she glares at me. Alright, we're gonna stop here with this new mystery girl who was actually the catalyst for Himeno and Mayu's argument, now that I think about it, because we crashed into her. So now what does she want? I have no clue. We will see next time. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.